Idealization and devaluation are the two key phases of narcissistic abuse. This often sudden switch from being worshipped to being ignored, denied, invalidated, and attacked causes tremendous confusion and can leave you devastated. You may wonder, what the hell is going on? It has detrimental effects on your mind, body, and health. Dealing with abuse or healing from it is not easy. Journaling can help you realize and accept the abuse you are suffering, recover your memory and health, and aid you in court cases. Journaling is vital in combating narcissistic abuse, such as gaslighting, invalidation, and denial. Welcome to Narcissistic Abuse Healing, where I cover all topics related to narcissistic abuse. The focus of my videos is to help you understand how and why you are or were abused, the impact it has on your life, how to heal from it, as well as how to protect yourself physically and mentally from the sadistic emotional abuse. If you are not subscribed already, please do so. Journaling allows you to have a dialogue with yourself, analyze issues and concerns, and reflect on thoughts and feelings that allows you to get a new perspective on life. It also reduces stress, improves immune function, boosts your mood, improves emotional health, boosts memory, helps you focus on your goals, helps you solve problems faster, reduces symptoms of depression, helps process traumatic experiences, boosts creativity, helps you discover your voice, and helps you improve your sense of gratitude. Following is how journaling can help you with narcissistic abuse. Helps you find your voice. Narcissists often invalidate your concerns and needs. They refuse to listen to or even allow you to speak. This can be frustrating as well as toxic to your health, as pent-up anger builds up in you. With narcissistic parents, you may have years of things you wish you did or could say. Journaling can give you a way to say what you want to say without fear of punishment. It allows you to let the words flow uninterrupted. Journaling allows you to say what is in your head, that what is done to you is not right. Helps you deal with and express emotions. Narcissists love to dismiss your emotions or tell you how you should feel. Get angry at them and they tell you that you are overreacting. Get upset and you are told that you are oversensitive. Tell them a story and they will comment that you must have felt a certain way. They want total control over you, even your emotions. Journaling allows you to express your emotions and state how you are feeling or felt without it being invalidated. It allows you to name your emotions and then deal with them instead of being silenced. It allows you to state that yes, you were angry at the time. Yes, you did not overreact. What you felt was appropriate for what happened to you. Helps with pattern recognition of abuse. After journaling your experiences for some time, you will be able to see the patterns in the narcissist's behavior. You will start to see how they push your buttons and manipulate your emotions to manipulate you. How they use projection, deflection, gaslighting, and personal attacks to avoid accountability. This will help you not take the attacks personally but realize them for what they are, a way to manipulate and control you and avoid responsibility on the part of a narcissist. Without getting emotional as well as knowing what tactics the narcissist uses, you can better prepare to deal with confrontations, such as refusing to take the bait of personal attacks, refusing that they steer the conversation off topic, or refusing to accept blame for their behaviors. As you notice the patterns of abuse, you may realize the abuse is worse than you allowed yourself to accept. Staring at the hard truth of what you are going through may be what you need to leave a toxic relationship. If you add photos, video, or recordings to your journaling, it can serve as a very powerful reason to leave, as well as a powerful reminder of why you left, so you do not go back. Helps with gaslighting. Gaslighting is one of the most sadistic tactics narcissists use. It not only destroys your sense of reality, but has devastating effects on your health, brain, thinking, and sense of self-worth. Gaslighting erodes the line between what is real and what is not, to the point where you no longer trust your own memory. Sadly, most victims then start to rely on the narcissist who caused their doubt to tell them what reality is. This gives the narcissist freedom to do whatever they want and deny it ever happened, or blame you. Our memory is actually very fragile. Memories are not stored as one event, but as separate bits of information coming from our senses, such as what we saw, heard, felt, smelled, and tasted. When we remember something, these bits of information are put into a picture for us. During a traumatic experience, these memory bits are fragmented. It takes around 2 full sleep cycles for us to integrate the memories. During this time, they are very fragile and susceptible to being altered through suggestion. False bits of information from the narcissist can be added to the event as if it is truth. Journaling directly after an event can help your mind reject these false bits of information before your mind accepts them as truth. However, suggestions are not the least of your problems when dealing with toxic people. We are also very susceptible to inception, where ideas are given to us and we accept them as truth. In 2014, Julia Shaw and Stephen Porter did a study on memory. You can find the link in the description to the study. The researchers speculated that certain tactics may lead people to recall crimes that never occurred and give false confessions. The researchers interviewed people and asked them to recall memories. They then asked them to recall a criminal event that took place which, unbeknown to the participants, were made up. The participants denied having any memory of a crime. The researchers reassured the participants that they would recall the event and gave them a bit of information, plus reassured the participants that the memory was real and the information came from their family. After only 3 interviews where participants were pushed to remember this supposed criminal act, 70% of participants fully believed this event took place and even recounted the event in detail. The false implanted memory became real to them to the point where many confessed to the crime that never took place. In other studies, researchers got participants to believe all kinds of things, such as cheating on a recent test, as well as even having tea with Prince Charles. Any idea given to you consistently over a period of time, or when you are under stress, can be accepted as fact by your brain. This is similar to how narcissists get you to believe false events. They repeat their narrative over and over and totally reject your reality until you eventually accept their narrative. However, unlike the researchers that were nice, narcissists can be scary and downright aggressive in pushing their narrative onto you. This can cause you to accept a false memory in a very short time period, often directly after an event or during a confrontation when you're under a lot of stress and your memory of the event is still fragmented. It can cause your brain to totally wipe out your memory of the event and replace it with a narrative of a narcissist. As gaslighting relies on constant denying your reality and presenting you with a constant alternative reality, your first action must be to get away from the person. Then you need to present yourself a constant reality that supports your thinking. If you journaled the event, you can now read your own handwriting as well as look at pictures you took. This can give you the constant reality you need to reject the implanted ideas. Even recording a conversation and then later listening to it can help you realize what exactly was said and what you did remember in that moment. Without journaling or other proof, you have no constant information to counter the false narrative that is pushed onto you. That is why many victims eventually believe it is their fault their partner is upset, or that their partner never abused them. Even something as simple as you throwing an item in the trash only for it to appear a week later under your desk, or your car keys being moved, can cause you to lose your mind. Taking pictures to prove that you did throw the item away, or that you did place the car keys where you thought you did, can help you realize you are being brainwashed. Helps with memory. Journaling not only helps you reject false information as well as remember events, but if you journal longhand, it will have additional benefits to your memory. When you type on your keyboard, your brain goes in a lower focus mode, as there's not much difference between typing one letter from another. However, when you write, your reticular activating system, or RAS, in your brain gets activated. It tells your brain that what you're doing now, which is writing, is extremely important. That is because writing letters requires more focus as they are written differently. Thus your brain gives more focus on what you are writing than what you are typing. Researchers Pam Miller from Princeton and Daniel Oppenheimer from California University did a study in 2014. They asked a group of students to watch 5 TED Talks and take notes on the talks. Half the group was given laptops and the other half pen and paper. Half an hour after the videos, both groups were given a series of questions based on the TED Talks. The students who took handwritten notes performed significantly better than the people who took notes on their laptops. The researchers then gave the 2 groups time to study their notes and were then questioned at a later date. The group who took handwritten notes still performed significantly better in remembering the TED Talks. It seems the encoding process when we write longhand is different in storing information than typing it and is invaluable for long-term retention of information. Thus, writing your journal significantly improves your memory not just shortly after writing, but long afterwards as well. It also gives you a greater buffer against suggestions and gaslighting as well as giving you a constant visual reference to what happened that strengthens your confidence in your own memories. Your writing also allows you to express emotions through the pressure you exert on the writing implement. Helps with legal cases. If you document the abuse you suffer, not only verbally but also physically or financially, then it can be used in court. It is extremely helpful if you can include photos or video of any marks on your body, broken items, screenshots of text messages, recordings of threats, or other abusive behaviors of a narcissist. Additional information such as documentation on doctor's visits, financial statements, text messages, or emails will also be of great importance. These will all help prove your case and show a pattern of abuse. Narcissists often like to imply it was only a once-off thing and not as bad as you make it out to be. Showing the extent of abuse and that it has been happening over a period of time is vital in court cases. The journal will also help jog your memory and help you voice important events that you may otherwise forget when under the stress of going to court. Helps you leave a narcissist and not to go back. Looking at the patterns of abuse over time can help you decide to leave a toxic relationship. However, in the first months after leaving a relationship, things may be hard. The narcissist may hoover you, or you may be tempted to go back or take the person back. You may have put them out on the street and feel guilty, or feel you are in a worse off position. Our minds tend to downplay the abuse we suffered, and you may feel that you made a mistake or overreacted. Looking through your journal will remind you of why you left and keep you from going back or taking the person back into your life. Tips. A journal is very personal to you. You write in it what you feel should go in. However, it is suggested that you at least put the date of every entry in and possibly the time. This can greatly help you in remembering what happened on what day. You can keep separate journals, such as one geared to being used as evidence of abuse and a separate one for your personal thoughts. Never ever tell the narcissist you have a journal or allow them to see it. They will get furious that you are keeping a record of their mistakes and abuse. Accountability and evidence of their actions are not something a narcissist will take lightly. If you are lucky, they will only destroy the journal. But in many cases, the abuse will often be taken to a new level to punish you for documenting their faults and mistakes, as well as to scare you into never doing it again. The narcissist will never ever admit to your proof and change their behavior. It will not have the effect of them where you scare them with evidence to get them to change their behavior. If they cannot destroy the evidence, they may flee, smear your name so no one believes you, attack you, or even kill you. A journal is for you and maybe the court, never ever for the narcissist. If you cannot keep a journal yourself safely hidden, then try a digital one you can password protect that are online. If you do a digital one on your computer or phone, always back it up online, as narcissists do destroy electronic devices when they fear you may have some evidence on them. Even if they are forced to buy you a new phone or computer, to them it is still a win, as they got rid of the evidence incriminating them. When journaling events to combat gaslighting, document in as much detail as you can as to what happened. Write down exactly what you remember you said and what the narcissist said. Making a secret voice recording on your phone during confrontations will help you a great deal in remembering what was said. Write down how you felt and what your thoughts were, such as I wanted to say no, but I was so scared I was going to be physically attacked, or I was scared my partner was going to hurt my kids or pets or break stuff. Those emotions you felt at the time can be vital in court cases and later to you to explain why you did or did not do an action. Summary. The journal will become a testament to the reality you are experiencing, what you really thought and felt, not what the narcissist tells you happened. It allows you a solid point of reference to confirm what you experienced. As the journal grows, you will find you start to do fact-checking when a narcissist denies something happened days or weeks later. Their power of convincing you that something never happened will dissolve like mist in the sun. The more you see the abuse you're suffering, the less you will be able to minimize your abuse. Making excuses for the narcissist becomes increasingly difficult. You may even start to see how you gradually got sick over time from being with a narcissist. You will realize how you are letting yourself down and accepting continued harm. It can break the hope you have that maybe they will change. But you are not responsible for the abuse, and you will realize you are not the crazy one. They are. Your confidence, self-belief, and trust in yourself will increase. The only question then is, what are you going to do next? Thank you for watching. If you found this video informative, please like and share it so that more people can benefit from it. If not subscribed, please subscribe now by clicking the seductive red button. As reward for subscribing, you will get more informative videos about narcissistic abuse. Please leave a comment as it helps to expand the information covered in the video, which may be of benefit to others. Also check out my books on narcissism by following the links in the description. Thank you.